Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Deeptunester here, back with more Majora's Mask. After a few days off, I guess you could say, moving in and everything. Finally done with all that. I got everything set up to where I need to record. That's exactly what I plan on doing. So, we did just complete Great Bay Temple, and there's actually a few things, or one big thing in particular, you can do here in Zora Hall. It's not like you get anything for it, but, you know, the enjoyment of seeing things kind of resolved here. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lulu. Well, I believe we've already met. Don't we remember? I'm the one who summoned that giant turtle that's just kind of resting outside. Anyway, please come to our concert in town. Yeah, so these guys will actually play at the Milk Bar, I believe, in Clocktown, which is pretty cool. I think you can see them. Maybe not. I think maybe they don't play until after the moon's supposed to fall. I can't quite remember. I guess we'll see. We will be visiting that place later. We've kept you waiting just a little bit longer and we'll play our hot sound for you. Hot sound, man. What about you? You gonna give me royalties for that song you stole from me? Even though you haven't quite done it in this time, I guess. Can I talk to him? There we go. Just kind of go up behind him. I've written a great song, so just be patient. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Yeah, believe me. Okay, I'll talk to your ass. Quite literally. I guess not. The game is not kind enough to let me talk to his ass. If you want an autograph, I'll give you one after our rehearsal. I'm good. So I thought you could actually see these guys play, but maybe not. Maybe I have to talk to him as a Zora. Hello. Mikau, you came back safely. That's good. I guess I did play it as a Zora. That makes sense why she didn't recognize me as a human then. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. Lonely Island, you say? Were they on a boat? But that song you played for me, my mother used to sing it often, long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song was from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. It's funny, because I seem to think the things you remember most vividly are from your childhood. I don't know. It's kind of how it is for me. Put you through some horrible experiences, Mikau. But I'm all better now. Well, the town's concert is very soon. Let's start our rehearsals. So this is what I wanted to kind of check out here. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Yeah. I'm digging it. Does sound familiar, though. Wait a minute. It's the song I made. You can't do this. I made this song, or at least I made it with whatever his name is, the dude playing the bass. Oh well, I guess I'll let it slip by just this once. So that was all lovely. How about that? Pretty good guitar playing, huh? I guess being able to sing is a wonderful thing, after all. Okay, that's quite an odd thing to say, but you know, I'm happy for you. I'm happy everything's fine. So that kind of ends our little travels here in Great Bay, but there are quite a few side things we can do before we leave, so we're not quite done yet. The first thing I want to do is go and turn in our fairies, 'cause since we worked so damn hard to get them, we better get our reward for doing all that. So I think where we have to go for that is over... kind of over where these rocks are. I'm trying to kind of scout it out here. Yeah, over here. So you can actually hookshot onto these trees from over on this island, I think, is where you start out on. If I can climb up there, that'd be nice. I can't quite climb up there. Oops. Well, if I can't climb up there as a Zora, I sure as hell can't do it as, you know, human Link. God, everything's trying to kill me here. I think I can actually, like, jump up on that island. Then again, maybe not. Let's try it at least. Didn't quite work. I'm sure there's some way you could kind of like get yourself positioned where you'll climb up there, but I'm not going to spend several minutes trying to obtain that. So I guess we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Starting from all the way back here. Kind of stinks. Alright, so get up there. And we'll start our journey. I guess I could bomb this rock, see if there's anything special under there, although I highly doubt it. So we'll just get on with our lives and start hookshotting all over the place. They do kind of make you work a little bit to get over to this great fairy. But it's worth it in the end, because this reward might actually be... Well, I don't know. It depends on your perspective, but I think it might be one of the more useful upgrades you get. I don't know. They're all pretty good, but this one and the one from the next temple in particular really stand out to me. So we should be able to hop right here. If I can reach. Okay, good. I was kind of freaking out there for a sec. And of course, if that wasn't enough, they make you waste a precious bomb right here. I think we only need to get rid of one of these. Yeah, that'll work. Here we are, finally. Alright, little fairies, go back to your home. I like the purple color on you, though. It's pretty sweet. Oh, not you again. Why must you be so freaky? Your hair looks like Laffy Taffy. I want some Laffy Taffy right now. Oh, courageous young one, I am the Great Fairy of Courage. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. Yeah, we know this whole spiel. Gonna give me something sweet. And now, if you can notice on our hearts on the top left, they're all outlined. That's the gift. Just outlined hearts. It's an aesthetic, you know? Kind of a sweet little gift. But no, that's not all. Your defense has been strengthened. Enemies now do half as much damage as before. That's right, so if we weren't going to die now, then we definitely aren't going to be dying through the rest of this playthrough. I'm sorry, guys, it's just not going to happen. In fact, have I even died at all in this playthrough? I'm sure I have. I'm sure there's some point early on in this LP where I've died. But it's been going on for so long where I can't really remember it now. So that does it for that. Another thing I wanted to check out in Great Bay was kind of on the other side of this place, so it makes things a little annoying here. I might have kind of passed by this before, but there's actually a mini game. Can I stop jumping into freaking fish, please? How many are there in this? Oh, there's another! Oh, okay, I caught it before I went into it. Jeez. Dude! For crying out loud! This place is swarming with dead fish. Has no one addressed this problem? Are we just okay with dead fish? And there I go swimming into the wrong place. Oh, I'm in the wrong area to begin with anyway. I thought I was back in the very first part where, you know, Macau kicks the bucket and all that. But I was mistaken. Alright, here's where I want to be. Maybe that's why there are dead fish everywhere. I don't think there's like that in this place. At least I don't remember having such difficulty in this particular area. So I wanted to swim over... There should be a place with like 4 different islands on it. Actually, I think you can take this boat over to it. Let me check this sign out real quick. Hello? Fisherman's jumping game. Please ride the boat to the Fisherman's Island and inquire about playing. Alright, will do. You might be able to get... Actually, no, I don't think you can get up on this place without riding the boat, because you need to be able to hookshot up to that tree. I'm pretty sure. And my ear is itching. What the heck, man? I don't need my ear to be itching when I'm trying to record an LP. So I need to wait to where I'm able to hookshot over there. I see him standing there, so I might be able to play this. I thought there was a certain time of day, or you had to wait until a certain time of day to play this, which still might be true. That was very weird hookshotting there. Hey, you look like that other guy. I think this is that other guy that gave us a seahorse, so we've seen this dude before. Now that the seas are back to normal, I've started a little business aimed at tourists. If you pay 20 rupees, I'll invite you to a jumping game that has a really big prize. Oh, how big, huh? If you're up for it, go to that island in the center. Okay. Let me just situate myself here. I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of situating when I'm playing this game. Oh, you're up for it. Now then, I'll explain the rules, so listen carefully. Going to light the torches on each of the surrounding 4 islands. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Gist of this is, he's gonna light the torches. You have to jump to the island that has the lit torch. as fast as you can, and it's kind of tricky because if you fall into the water, I think just once, then you're out and you have to do it all over again. So you got to be really careful. It's better to take a little bit of extra time to aim yourself than it is to just plop and end it all there on the spot. Okay, this is going to be tricky playing this off the capture card, but I think I can manage. In fact, you don't really even need to turn the camera too much as long as you're... keep it centered like this and have quick eyes, I guess. I don't know. I'm not finding anything too difficult about it so far. But I'm sure I'll eat those words. Okay, so process of elimination. If it's not those three, gotta go down. Alright, so... yeah, with all that practice of me speedrunning 3D Zelda games, or at least the N64 ones at least, trying to control Link here isn't really too terribly difficult, so I think I'll do pretty good here. Bottom again. Oh, kind of almost fell there. Alright, though. I think you can't... you might be able to Z-target here. I don't want to try it, because I don't want to mess up this angle I have right now. This angle is pretty good. Can you get over there? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Does the game stop at 20? I can't... oh, wrong island. Oops. Sorry. Now where's it at? Okay, over here. Luckily, that doesn't take any points away from you. Which is good. Oh, oh, no, no, that's the worst thing you can do. Ah, why'd I do that? Are you kidding me? I could have just sat there and gotten the prize. Gosh darn it. Yeah, I tried to jump over to that island, and then I was like, oh, that's the wrong one, and tried to pull back, but that kept me from landing, so... if you're going to go to the wrong island, you might as well just go there, pretty much. Okay, so I'm going to go for this again. I'll meet you guys back when I get to the goal again, because I pretty much did it there. Alright, there we go. Got to 20. I'm just going to plop right here and, yeah, take a rest, because this actually took me a couple more tries to do. It's kind of weird. Like, for some reason, it seemed like I had a really good angle the first time I went through this, because as you kind of go through these torches, camera tends to kind of want to jostle around a bit, and that can mess you up something fierce. But looks like we'll do it now. Hopefully this isn't one of those mini games where, you know, he tells you the prize you can get, but if you do even better, you'll get an even better prize. In this case, well, you know what I'm going for here. I want a heart piece. So I don't know if you actually get that from the 20 or if you have to do a few more. I guess we'll find out here in a couple seconds. Alright, that's it. You didn't pay attention to the fact that I was just kind of chilling there. Uh-oh, that was a little too easy. Alright, here we go. Yes, there it is. That's what I wanted. Got the piece of heart. But I'm flat broke, though, as you can see. I told you it took me a couple more tries. I was thinking of saving up to buy a big ship. How are you going to buy a ship with heart pieces? I gave you rupees. You can buy a ship with rupees, but not a heart piece. What the heck? That makes 0 sense. But you know what? Maybe there's some sort of weird black market in this world where you have to trade hearts for ships. And in that case, I don't want any part of it. I just want the heart pieces for myself, obviously. Anyway, so I think there's still... well, there are a couple more things you can do here in Great Bay. There's another heart piece I can grab, but I kind of have to do some traveling. And there is a... actually, I don't know if I showed you guys, but there is another one of those spider houses in there. You can see it back over there. But the only problem is you want to do it on the first day, and you actually want to have a certain mask. I mean, you don't need the mask to do it, but you can get a piece of heart. So we're going to be coming back to that later. I think I will actually go ahead and go back to Clocktown so I can get the thing I need to get the other heart piece here. There's actually a couple things I need to grab before I can get that heart piece. It's kind of a tricky... it's not tricky, you just need to kind of do a little bit of fetching for it. But I will soar on over here, and we're going to take a visit to one of the shops. I think I went there, like, at the very beginning of this playthrough to kind of turn time forward. It's the shop over here in West Clocktown that has a scarecrow in it. So we're going to go over here, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's so much side stuff I can do right now. Like, I can't even think of an optimal way to go about doing all this, but this is not the right shop, so we're getting out of here. Getting out of that shady place. Popping on over here. I think this is it. Yes, it is. Hello. Yo, hey, baby. I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. The time will pass. Okay, so I don't want to dance with you, but I do want to play a little bit of music, if you don't mind. I know of a mysterious song, so yes, yeah, I know, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Yes, I want to learn the song. Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backward, you can oh, that's not what I wanted. Not exactly what I wanted. This is just him telling us about the turning back and slowing time and all that. Anyway, this is what I want. Oh, baby, that's nice. That's a nice thing you got there. Yeah, not the first time I've heard that. Let me hear a song you wrote on that. I didn't even think ahead on what I should use for this song, so let's just go... The Bolero of Fire from Ocarina of Time. Seems good to me. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a nice tune, baby. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate... I know! No, I don't want to learn it. I just played a song for you. Which, you know, kind of seems like that did absolutely nothing, but it does actually help us, because now we can play that song at certain spots around the world, and a scarecrow will actually show up. And now you're thinking, well, that doesn't make it any more useful, but it actually does, because you got this baby right here. You can actually hookshot onto a scarecrow and reach places you couldn't before. And they had that in Ocarina of Time, too, so I'm sure... everyone's familiar with that by now. So I'm popping over to this area of Clocktown real quick since we're here, because I want to talk to this frog with the Don Ghetto mask. And since I did talk to the one in Great Bay, I should be able to get all of them and get that concert going in Snowhead, so... just doing while I can, you know? Doing what I can while I can. Alright, let's get away from the happy music. We'll actually be learning that song soon, believe it or not. I'm sure that isn't too big spoilers for anybody. So now, with the Scarecrow song, there's a couple of places I want to reach and grab some nice goodies. First of which is over at Snowhead, I think is where I want to go. And... oh, there's actually another heart piece here too, so this is actually working out really well. As far as my routing, if you want to call it that, for getting these extras here. So, I'm going to pop over here. A while ago, is it over in this area? I think it was. Some area over here had a platform out in like the middle of nowhere. And to reach that, I think it's over there. Oh, wow, turn the freaking side and there's a rock going right into my face. Anyway. I'm going to turn to a Gorn here so we can get past these ramps. This will be kind of annoying. It was annoying the first time, it'll be annoying now. Dodge the tree, oh goodness. Okay, now we're over here. So, I think that platform over there is where we want to go. There's actually some invisible ones leading up to it, I believe. So let me get out my lens real quick. Oh, maybe I missed them. Maybe they're back up at the top. Yeah, they were. Okay. Don't tell me I have to go across again. Stop running into the damn snowball, Link. You're better than that. I trained you better. Okay, we can just get on right here. So... ice physics, gotta remember. I think I have plenty of magic to get across here. Looks like that's as far as this goes. Let's play our Bolero of Fire here. There we go. I think it actually plays it at the tempo you played it for the Scarecrow, too. And that wasn't too bad. I could have played it a little more closer to how the original is, but there's no need to be nitpicky. The notes are all that matters. Hello. Take me over to you. Hope you don't mind me hookshotting onto your body. I'm sure that's incredibly painful. But then again, you don't have nerve endings, do you? You don't care. You're just a happy little scarecrow. I'm not quite sure what they say if you actually talk to them. I guess we can check it out. Yowza! Oh yeah, we meet again, baby. What, great playing, as usual. Why, thank you. You're so kind. And getting smaller. Oh god. It's the end of the episode. No! It can't end now. I had so much I wanted to do. Guys! Save me! The episode's ending. Crap. Ah, well, I'll see you next time then. Thanks for watching. Take me, darkness.